because they deserve to see the soul picture. You have a little smirk on your face. Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to Kimball's Corner. Oh my god. All right, so today I'm talking slowly so the ad can play. Rocky and I just got back from a trip that was a little over a week long.
We need hands, so we're not looking at that. It's
we're
too
both
boring.
a little tired.
There you go. That's perfect. Now you can keep talking.
Hand person. I'm a hand model. Anyway, I thought I would draw a skull today because, you know, why wouldn't I? Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Happy Father's Day. Here's a skull.
This has nothing to do with that. This has to do with us being so dead tired.
Perfect. What's the snack for tonight,
The
Kimball?
snack for tonight, you know, I'm glad you asked, Rocky. The snack is this.
And what is that?
These are little bites of pistachio, honey.
And I'm pretty sure it's fig.
And figgy goodness.
We're trying to be healthier. I'm trying to be healthier. We're all trying to be healthier. And apple snacks. It's just sliced apple.
That's not a snack. That's just an apple.
Well, you know what? It tastes
those are really
delicious.
good.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Colored apple.
All right. Let's get into it, people.
Dun, dun, dun.
How those comments, Rocky?
I don't know. There's no comments because I don't know why.
So we're starting with Incredible Inks on Bristol paper. Usually I have this like over the sink and running off the page. So I don't know if it's going to like sink in and get nasty or what.
Well,
I'm
Jenna says hi and says hi.
Hello.
All right, get
sorry,
back to it.
I'm sorry it was a very big bite. I'm still munching. Okay, thank you. Yes, back to me, back to one. So, gonna sprinkle on some of this. If it does not work laying on the paper, you'll find out and you'll know not to do it. I'm here to teach.
Oh, you're so nice.
Also, just a disclaimer, not an anatomy person. This is not an anatomy lesson. I'm just looking up a reference of a skull just for fun.
Oh, wow, you really covered your bases there. By the way, Jenna gave an update of what you're going to be doing, so you might want to pay attention to this, Kimball.
What am I doing?
What you're going to be doing. So tonight, Kimball is doing a skull drawing on Strathmore Bristol paper, INKredible Inks, Prismacolor Colored Pencil, and Jane's Power Pastels for the art, pistachio honey bites for the snack. Hi, Anne.
Yeah, girl.
Ashley says, hey, guys.
Okay.
Trisha Brown says, hello.
Oh my God,
I didn't realize you'd be
hello.
doing a live tonight. I nearly went to bed.
Girl, you have to stay up now.
Wake up.
Unless you're bored, then you can tune
No.
in. I'll put you.
Must stay.
I will lull you to sleep with my sexy voice.
Well, that's not the microphone.
That is true, but I was gesturing lovingly to the camera.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the skull in black and white and gray, I guess. But I am going to splatter colors. Let's get to the splattering.
Dolores says hi.
Well, hey, Dolores, how you doing?
There she is. She's right there. All right.
Hello. I'm going to spray the page like I normally do. Let's get these open first because this is not watercolor paper. It is Bristol paper from Strathmore. So it's going to absorb the colors a little bit differently. I personally think that the Incredible Inks show up a little more vibrant on this paper. But I don't know how it's going to look just laying on the paper because normally, like I said earlier, I have it drip off into a sink. I'm not going to do that today. Why? Because I'm so crazy and wacky.
Wow, when I eat these little honey snacks with my coffee, it tastes like burnt marshmallows.
Okay. So we got some yellow.
So if you're into burnt marshmallows, good combo.
Could be dangerous having the purpley color next to the yellow, but we live on the edge here at Kimball's Corner.
Speaking of living on the edge.
Living on the
we got some Starbucks.
There's a lot of stuff happening right now.
That per sip feeling.
Get your ass out my face.
All right, there we go.
All right. We're going to have a little drippage because, well, who doesn't mind a little drippage? You know
Kimball, what's your favorite thing about traveling?
Once I'm on the plane, I like that. I like takeoff.
Especially when there's a cute, like, stewardess that talks to us the whole time.
Hi, Bryson. He was lovely. Dabbing off access.
We were in one of those like exit rows, and the stewardess has to sit like right across
Steward.
from you. Steward. And I leaned over. I was like, "So does it get awkward when people just stare at you the entire time?" And he's like, "I don't have that happen too often," and I kind of felt dumb.
Well, then he's like, "But there are people that like sit a few rows back that just I'll catch them just staring at me."
And he just kind of waves at them occasionally.
Letting it dry. Also, it's somewhat absorbent. That's nice.
Trisha says, Of course, I will be staying up. My snack tonight was a lemon and white chocolate cupcake. Ooh, that sounds
See,
good.
that's better than my pistachio protein power bite with honey and fig.
Well, according to Trisha, it was delicious.
I believe it.
And then she says, Rocky, it was lovely to see your grandma doing so well. Thank you. And then Denise says, hi, everybody. Or hey, everybody.
But which grandma are we talking about? Oh my gosh, I just caught a whiff
They're
of
both doing
the
fine.
very delicious. They are.
Ish. I mean, for 90s.
For the 90s. Just gonna sop up some of that extra.
My 97-year-old grandma still drives, so that's fun.
Now, when you say she still drives, would other people on the road agree with you?
I don't know, but she drives.
She gets from point A to point B.
God love her. She was like, "I'll come pick you up." I was like, "I'm coming right over, Grandma. Just stay right there.
I'm on my way.
Stay right there. Don't you go anywhere."
Oh, also, since this is Bristol paper, it may like actually bleed under the tape a bit. Whatever. I'm not trying to keep clean borders. I just put the tape down to hold my paper because I didn't want it buckling.
So it sounds like the only goal you have is to make something that's somewhat reminiscent of a skull.
Yes.
All other details be damned.
That's right.
Okay.
Now you know how I work. I say I'm going to kind of try and do something. If it turns out that's what I meant to do. If it didn't turn out, I'd be like, see, I told you. It
looks like two little critters kissing right here. Look.
Oh, smash it.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, we had to go to Starbucks.
We had to, you guys. We just had to.
Well, it's not really Kimball's Corner without coffee and snacks.
Katie says, hey, everyone.
Hey.
How is everyone this Monday early morning?
Well, it is Sunday night and I'm exhausted. Thank you for asking. All right, so here's the scully skull I'm going with. I'm going to try using just this pencil to sketch it out. I was trying to find a cool gray. Apparently all my grays are warm, so whatever. And like I said, I'm not an anatomy person. This is Kimballized, so you better recognize that it's not going to be realistic. Oh, and I've got stuff all over me. All right. Rocky carried the conversation. I'm busy.
I'm eating.
Nah.
I was trying to combine the apple with the honey snack.
No, that's a really good story. Continue with that.
Well, it was good.
Oh, I love it.
You just focus on your drawing, Kimball.
I try.
Everyone's here for the moments.
For the moments? What moments?
I don't know. So Kimball and I, when we were staying in Boise, we did get to sneak away for our anniversary. So I had like free hotel nights. So we stayed downtown at the Hyatt in downtown Boise. And we ate at this really good place called Fork.
That was tasty.
So, if you're ever in Boise, go to Fork. But then we kind of just walked around and they have a really cool little alley with a bunch of different graffiti art.
Isn't it like Freak Art Alley or something?
Yes, it's called like Freak Alley or something.
I mean, it's been there since we were kids. It
I'll
had
give you like a small taste of it.
It had a Marilyn Monroe mural.
So here's just a quick taste of it. So there's a goat man pirate.
I'll just stop what I'm doing.
Sorry.
Snacking.
There's the little, I don't know. It just goes on and on. There was just so much random. Those little goats sleeping. We thought that was cute. There's Jimi Hendrix made of mirrors. Anyway, it just goes on and on. There was like literally these giant walls. If it would actually do it. Just full of graffiti. So that was fun to see that they're kind of branching out. My favorite of all time was the Twinkie and the cockroach escaping nuclear blast.
They live forever. Oh my God. And 17 came out with a new album on our anniversary. So
most importantly,
we know who they do it for. I don't have to get too detailed with the pencil because I am going over this with the Power Pastels, which will cover it up. But I do want to give myself a good idea of the shading and whatnot.
Jane from Limedale Galcraft says, hi, Kim and Rocky. Hello, everyone.
Hi, and welcome. Welcome to the corner.
How was everyone's week? What did you all get up to? Or what are you doing right now? Hit me up in the chat.
Well, I got my dad. Well, my dad, I told him about a scale that we have that tells you all sorts of numbers about yourself. So he got one.
Like
he's obsessed.
Tells you the BMI and the muscle mass and the water.
Yeah. Oh, and the weight, like a scale does. Okay. I'm going to do this now. Oh, teeth, am I right? Ugh. We'll get to those in a minute.
At least he doesn't have to brush them anymore.
Well, somebody does. Probably.
Probably not.
Okay, fine, whatever. Making it up as I go. Even though I have a reference. What's over there?
Jane is eating pasta, which sounds delicious.
Yum.
I don't even care what kind. It sounds more delicious when you're trying not to eat carbs.
Yeah.
And then that says Father's Day celebrations today.
Nice.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Daddy Day.
I don't think any fathers end up watching this, but if you do, happy Father's Day.
That's fine. Let's see. Teeth. Ugh.
Jenna is currently watering the houseplants.
That's fun.
Yay.
Our house. Well, we don't have. Well, we don't have houseplants. Never mind. I think I'm just gonna kind of make up the teeth. Some big old teeth. Basically, I'm just mimicking or like mirroring the lines that I made for the gum line, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, the teeth are on the bottom there too.
You should make it like Hermione teeth, where the front two are just giant.
Too late.
Some people have that, Kimball.
I know, it's called buck teeth. I had rabbity looking teeth when I was younger until I got braces. Although my not my two front teeth, but the teeth on either side were pushed back, so it made my front teeth look a lot bigger.
We were at my house in Boise going through old family photos, and we found all my old school photos, and then Kimball just had to take
oh my god,
the one with my awful teeth picture.
Well, I never knew that your teeth were so full of character.
Well, I told you. I had braces and headgear for like 7 years. It was crazy.
Yeah, there was a real reason for that.
Whew. Katie said it was my dad's 70th birthday on the weekend, and we had a family round. Had the family round, which was very special.
Nice.
So special and lovely to have everyone. I'm assuming that's also like probably for a lot of people, like getting back together. It's like the first time since COVID started where everyone's like comfortable to get back together.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just assuming. But that's really cool. Congratulations.
My dad wanted me to like come meet this guy, and I was like, no, Dad, seriously, not until this whole COVID thing is like a thing of the past. Because I don't know this dude. He's a good artist though, but I thought I don't want to take my chances.
Jenna says today she's also been trying to put up a shelf that had come out of the wall.
Oh, well, you know.
And she did a bit of sewing.
Well, that's good.
And Jenna also doesn't recommend a specific type of anchor for the wall, which you can go to find on her Facebook page.
Oh. I'm just going to make those teeth up with the Power Pastels. That's what I'm going to do. I did this too close, so hold on.
Trisha says she's suffering with workshop overload. She has too many on the go now.
Oh, dude,
she feels like a kid in a sweatshop and doesn't know which one to tackle first.
I had a couple that I was doing, and I just stopped for now. I mean, it's been months since I've looked at them, and it's more so because all the teachers were really good at what they did, but a lot of the techniques were getting really repetitive because I don't like layering a ton of stuff. And it was all layering and texturing like one lesson after the other, so I had to take a break. Rocky in approval. He's in approval.
Those honey snacks don't let you talk while you're eating them.
All right.
Annette says this was also the first time to gather with my best friends since since lockdown, and it was so wonderful.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. I hope everyone's getting more chances to go and see all the people they love.
Agreed.
I played dominoes with my grandma.
Dominios.
It was so fun. There was like so many. I didn't realize there were so many versions of dominoes to play.
I know just the one.
I'm gonna see if I can download an app and play it with her like virtually.
Aren't dominoes just for, like lining up and tipping one over and watching them all fall? All right, going into Jane Davenport Power Pastels.
Jane is also on the break from workshops.
Ooh! I feel good. No.
How are you feeling about the status so far, Kimball?
Mediocre at best. Well, it's weird because I usually don't, like when I do I've only drawn like 3 or 4 skulls. And usually I'll just do the whole thing in colored pencil. So just doing a really loose sketch like this kind of freaks me out, but...
Can you make it look like the skull just woke up?
No.
Okay.
I'm really busy. I can't. So I'm going to block in some darky darks. Also just the outline so I can see it better. I'm not looking for perfection because when do I ever?
Katie says she didn't know there were multiple versions of dominoes either. I thought there were just one. They have like different sets where you get like certain numbers. Like the one my grandma has is 24, but I think you can get them with like 36 or up to 50 or something. But anyway, there's this version I did not know about where like you play the same way where you have to line up the numbers and all that, but you have to count the edges that are exposed and they have to add up to a multiple of 5 for you to get any points.
Oh, I'm already out. That's not happening.
It was a lot of fun.
Yay, counting.
I mean, I realized how rusty I was at like addition, but after a couple minutes, I was like, oh, back into the swing of it.
That's what I want, a game to tell me that I'm bad at math.
Jane says that she struggles with power pastels. This week on 60 Minutes.
I would start by saying do smaller pieces just so your hand doesn't get tired. Or if you're not going to do it all in power pastels, like they're great for just doing a rough outline of something, or like on a finished piece, it's like a disconnected line and it looks pretty because it's like a pop of color. I think most people try and do large pieces. I did too when I first got them and my hand got tired. Also, I like working with them on smoother paper. Like this is Bristol. Because one, I don't really like texture like from the paper to like interfere with my art. And I find that working on Bristol is a little easier for blending and whatnot. You can also heat them up with the heat gun and like smudge them with your finger. Like it basically turns like almost like a liquidy, waxy thing. You can burn yourself, speaking from experience.
Jane says you make it look easy, Kimball.
Oh, I thank you.
And then Jenna says, tonight Kimball's doing blah, blah, all that stuff. And the snack is this and that.
Well, thanks, Jenna.
Thanks, Jenna.
Thanks for reading that, just like she wrote it, Rocky. All right, let's add some dark stuff in here. I'm not sure how much gray I want. Let me just peel back the paper, shall we?
Tarisha says.
Trisha girl, tell me.
It is now Tarisha. It's 3 syllables, not just Trisha. It's Tarisha.
That is terrific.
Tarisha says, terrific. Trisha says, I like the Domestica workshop I'm doing at the moment. It's focused on drawing, but I just signed up with the Kaleidoscope, and I'm trying to do the taster classes.
Taster sessions. It's like a taste of stuff to come.
She has 4 to go at the moment.
Ooh.
I really tried to struggle through that sentence. Sorry, everyone.
You tried to struggle, or did you succeed? Did you succeed?
Am I right?
You're so good at trying. So I found that the gray was a little lighter, so I could bring the black out quite a bit more before I, bring that gray in. Plus, I can always go up top with the white. Also, with power pastels, or really any medium, like if it's something new to you, try just picking a few colors or just doing something in black and white using them so you can get a feel of how to work with them.
Oh, that's a really good tip, Kimball.
Oh my God, write it down in the journal.
Kimball's tips.
Just the tips.
Sounds like we're talking. Anyway.
Shush, over there. Are we talking about my nails? That's what you're going to say?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Let's kind of start covering all this area back here.
Trisha says, Rocky, have you got your glasses on?
Nope, he doesn't.
Probably because I'm having trouble reading.
I
have trouble reading because I always try to change it from like what is said to like talking for them. So if someone's like, I went to this, I'm like, she did this. And I keep changing it as I go and it gets me confused. I get really scared.
Why don't you just read it like it is, Joe?
I don't know. Tell me what
I get so confused by making it confusing. You insano.
Just accept my excuse and move on.
I do. All right, we're gonna try and work in some white. Mostly I'm just using it to cover up the colors so I can see the shape a little bit easier in all this chaotic colory stuff.
Jane says, yes, love those tips. I'm going to try the heat gun method. Sounds cool.
It is cool.
She didn't say it just like that, but that's how I pictured it.
She probably did say it like that. She's probably like, heck yes, Kimmel and his tips. Those are teeth. I went a little crazy right there. Someone's got a loose tooth. I got a loose tooth. Do you know what that's from, Rocky?
The skull you're using looks like they're seriously smiling for a school portrait.
Well, they probably are. Rocky, do you know what I was quoting just then?
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. What was it?
I got a loose tooth.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah. It sure
okay, what
is.
else? Give me another one. See if I can get it.
Yay, I'm a llama again.
Wow.
I have coffee. Leave me alone.
Noah says, it's teal-rific.
As I make really weird noises with my coffee. We had a moment together.
Trisha says, Kimball and Rocky, can I say I really missed you last week?
Oh, well, I did post a video, but yeah, Rocky was like, Kimball, I don't want to be on your edited videos. I'm too good for those.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Lies!
It was a lie. I'm sorry, baby.
We were very, very busy, though. Thanks for your patience.
Yes, and nope, next week I have an announcement to make, so we'll just save that. You just think about that and what I'm not telling you.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh, the drama, the suspense, the anticipation. You have to give it at least like 3 seconds, Kimball. You can't just say it right afterwards.
Well, I can't. I'm too busy with life right now.
Jane says, "What's in your coffee?"
Girl, if I told you, you would go, "That's the most boring coffee I've ever heard of." It's just it's a decaf, sugar-free vanilla latte with whole milk.
Mine is a large hot oat milk latte with decaf and 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla.
Oh my God, we just sound like that awful person that goes into Starbucks ordering something ridiculous. We are. I'm fine with that.
Casey says that she's working, so she can't stay, unfortunately, but she looks forward to watching later. Just wanted to quickly pop and say, hi.
Hi. Enjoy working.
Trisha's all, what's happening next week? And then she does this face.
Just making a little announcement. Unless I forget, you know, I tend to do that too.
Oh, no one's going to let you forget. Trust me.
Okay. Don't let me forget, guys.
Trisha's got it. Trust me. She will remember.
All right.
Jane says, sounds fancy. Love vanilla.
I do love vanilla.
Why
too.
is there not just a vanilla candle? Or like just a really good vanilla scent? Why is it like vanilla lavender?
Well, there's a lot of
vanilla berry.
Vanilla bean, vanilla cupcake, vanilla frosting.
I just want vanilla.
But like,
don't make me get angry.
Do you want vanilla?
Trisha will remind you. Don't worry. All right. What?
I was like, do you just want vanilla? I don't know. So many vanilla candles. Rocky's like, this smells like Play-Doh.
They kind of do.
Yeah, they do. But still, like, get over it.
I mean, I'm okay. I used to eat Play-Doh. Whatever.
You're gross. It's gross, Debbie.
Pastel. What prompted you to use these art supplies tonight, Kimball?
You know, I was trying to think what would layer nicely over Incredible Inks. And then I thought, I haven't played with the Power Pastels in a while, so let's give them a go. And here we are.
Get it? That sounded weird. Sorry.
Yeah, that's inappropriate.
I was more like when you like put your hand down, you're like, whoa, that
wow.
Bad.
Wow.
It all sounds bad. When you're like triumphant and you thrust your elbow down and your fist is like,
good word.
Yeah. That's what I was meaning. It still sounds weird.
I really don't think you helped your cause at all.
I don't know. I'll just draw an illustration of what I meant.
Oh, that'll be
it's the easiest way.
That'll be so much better.
I'll have you do it after we're done.
Okay.
Jane asks,
yeah, girl,
do you give creative names when you go into Starbucks? No, because they all know who we are.
But also we use the app, so it's all of our info's already there.
I'm usually the one that goes in to get the drinks, so they usually think I'm Kimball. So when Kimball goes in and they're like, Kimball, and he tries to take the drinks, they like look him up and down like he's suspicious.
Well, yep, that's me. Yeah, unless there's no parking, then I'll run inside.
We really have a system down.
Although we could both go now. I think it's fine if we both go in. It was because we stopped going in together just because of the whole COVID thing. We really stopped doing things together.
Katie's like, everyone's paranoid now. Way to go, Kimball. Katie's like, it kind of sounds like you have sad news, Kimball. Are you breaking up with us?
Oh, no. Oh, girl. No. Let's just say I'm planning some dates. Except for I won't be there.
I'm planning some dates.
Get out my...
Because there's dates in them. Did you get it? They have one.
Someone's trying for screen time.
Yes. All right. Well, I finished my apple snacks. And I think the rest of these are yours.
I'm just going to make this up. Now that I got the basic gist of it all.
I think you got a pretty good foundation there. Mine would not look like that. It would look like a weird Jigglypuff. But, black and white.
I'm just adding little scratchy bits because I want to. It's a skull. Skulls have rough texture.
And hair, apparently. I'm just kidding.
Get out. I shouldn't have gone that way. I should have gone straight to that castle.
Shh.
You know what we need?
topic of conversation.
I know. Come up with one, Rocky. Let's work on these teeth.
Is anyone doing anything fun for Pride Month? Question mark.
Are we doing anything fun for Pride Month?
I mean, we're just living our best lives. Doesn't that count?
I mean, we do that all the time. Nothing new. Yeah, those are teeth. I'm working on it. Working on the teeth.
You know what I want to know? I want to know who the best fibber in the group is. Like when you have to like make up a story and sell it, I want to know who watching right now is the best at doing that. And I need an example.
How are they going to know?
Or I think they're going to know.
I want to know what you're fibbing.
I mean, I'm very confident that I can do it well. Like I can always trick people into thinking something and then like tell them the truth afterwards. And they're like, what?
So,
I mean, what's life if not with a little fun?
I don't know.
Scraps to Beauty by Zandra says, hi, Kimball and Rocky Hart.
Hey, Zandra. Hart. Of course, now I'm questioning things that you've told me, Rocky.
Trisha says, spending time with you is fun.
Oh.
Listen, Trisha. Remember it was supposed to be like telling a lie?
Hey. Trisha, I'm going to slap you.
Noah says we're having our 12th anniversary. Now I don't believe anything anyone says.
Great.
Everything's a lie.
This is a chat of lies.
Jenna, can you confirm, is it your 12th anniversary?
We just had
is Noah lying?
We just had our 23rd anniversary. So that'd be kind of fun if you guys had your anniversary right near ours.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
23 years. I feel like we just need to talk like old men at this point because everyone's like, wait, what?
I know. Except for sometimes they're like, but you look so young. I'm all, thank you. I have a mask on.
Jenna says, and we have no idea what to do for it. If that's Noah, if Noah just gone on Jenna's account and wrote that.
Oh, see, now we can't trust anything.
I don't believe it. I feel like Noah's doing all this because he just wrote, where should I take Jenna? I feel like Noah's having this entire conversation because Jenna was watering plants. Am I right, girls? Am I right?
Oh, no, that is right. We're just giving the hint of teeth instead of drawing them all.
Jane says she's not good at lying because her face says it all before she speaks.
I'm terrible at lying. Even when it comes to like acting and I'm given like a written script, as soon as the camera turns on, I just start laughing. I can't. Like, no, who am I kidding? I'm going to do a color around his edge because I screwed up the teeth right there.
Oh my gosh. So Jenna and Noah's, their 13th anniversary is on the 28th. So our 13th anniversary is 10 days before yours.
Are we better?
No, I'm just saying that's very interesting. Congratulations, 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 congratulations. Okay, we're done with that.
Yeah, it was just you, really.
Sorry. I knew halfway through it was dumb, and I just kept going. And I was like, nah, I can't. It's not sustainable. Like plastic bags.
Okay. All right.
Or,
see, I'm loving like this pink. So we're going to add a little here.
You need some bright, vibrant teal and green.
I wonder if I could pop in some yellow. You know how my life goes. Although it's covered with other colors. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Looks like someone urinated.
Get out.
All right.
What other colors were you saying, Rock? I've got
Jenna thinks that, Noah believes that Jenna wants to eat snails for their anniversary. Do we think that that's an accurate statement?
I think that is gross regardless, but more to you.
I feel like Jenna wants to go to the eyeglass festival where they have like 1,000 different pairs of eyeglasses that she can just pick for free. So if you could find something like that, that'd be really cool. And they all have to be very colorful and different.
Agreed.
And handcrafted by local artisans.
And you have to find one for me. Well, now I'm just having fun with the pastels. I wasn't planning on bringing color into it, but there it is.
Katie has a challenge. She says, truth or lie, my brother owns a craft, with a K, beer brewery.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll say true.
I'm going to say true.
Why not?
I'm going to say true. Because random.
Because you wouldn't lie to me, right?
Have you ever played Two Truths and a Lie, Kimball?
No, but I've heard you play.
Mm.
Again, I can't lie. I'm terrible at it.
I just have a hard time coming up with like the truths and the lies because I'm like, what's really that interesting?
And I'm like, I don't really have anything interesting about me.
I'm just horrible at playing those games. Or like if Kimball's like, if you could pick one animal, what would you pick to have be like a pet?
A house cat.
I was like, I want a cat.
Never had one of those before.
Oh, Katie says the truth. Yeah, craft beer. I don't drink, but whatever. It sounds good.
Fun.
Trisha says, I have a pet spider in my greenhouse called Tom.
If that's a truth, I'm never visiting.
I hope it's true.
Rocky doesn't like me to have new friends.
My grandma, there was a spider out back, and she's all, kill it, kill it. And I was like, no, grandma.
That's why I love your grandma.
And I had to go inside. She's like, I'm smashing it if you're not back here in time. And then it was already outside though. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? So I just walked it further away.
I think this is done.
What?
But I'm going to try heating it up and just melting it a little. Actually, it probably dried too much by now.
Jenna says it's her 20th anniversary with Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Ooh. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but it's melting. But it also is burning my flesh. Flesh is... Reminds me of Frasier. Flesh is burning. Na, 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 na.
I don't think many people remember that reference, though.
Even
if you've seen it before, it's kind of obscure.
Now they'll go back and look for it.
It's just because we've seen it 4 times.
Look, I did it with a dirty finger. That's what she said.
Now it looks like they have a little mustache.
Well, I know. I'm going to bring back the white. Bring back the white.
Jane says, don't burn yourself.
Too late. I already did. But you can see, like, right here, I did it mostly. I wonder if there's, like... I bet you could just use, like, one of those little spongy paintbrush things or something. The only thing is that it can really pull off the paper.
You just covered the yellow.
I know, it was too much.
Was it?
Was it? No?
I liked it.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
You ruined it!
Oh. Why don't you just add a little yellow back in?
I'm ready in love.
I picked a brighter yellow, so it was a little different from the background.
You just keep doing whatever you want, right? You just keep like layering. You kind of with those. I mean, you can kind of just do whatever.
Yeah, I thought you were getting sassy. I was like, yeah, I do what I want.
I mean like that. No.
This is my
that art medium.
Yeah. Do a little rim lighting. I still feel like the front of it just gets lost. I need to like I need something else.
Let's do like sunbursts.
Bursts. Let's use this.
Oh, you know what that means.
Well, okay.
Single tier.
But this doesn't go well over Power Pastels, so
unless it gets real juicy.
We're gonna bake
it. Seems to be going on.
Well, I'm trying to get on the paper that's in between the line and the actual skull. I'm just basically trying to clean up the edge.
Right, you want it to look super vibrant.
Not
or
really.
Like, I'm sharp.
Stop trying to
I
say
want
what
to
I
try.
Want.
Let me try.
Um,
After this, we're going to watch Disney's Luca.
Heck yeah.
And we're going to love it.
I've already been told I'm going to love it. So.
When I saw the preview, I was like, wait a minute. Is this in the Cinque Terre? Because we actually visited there. And it looks like it definitely takes heavy inspiration from all those beach towns in Italy.
Well, it is Italy, right?
Yeah. No one has an Italian accent, but don't mind that. Actually, I don't know that for sure. I just know the kids don't.
I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be. Is it supposed to be Italy? I think it's just inspired by Italian.
Maybe it's just some made-up magical land.
Those are my favorites.
Which is also how I would describe Italy, so.
All right.
Jenna says, you're going to love it!
Yay. I believe
Jane asks, when is Rocky going to art with you again, Kimball?
That's up to Rocky.
Jenna says, let me know how it is. Meaning Luca, I'm assuming.
If I remember, I will.
You better remember. Jenna's your friend.
That's true. All right, that's a little cleaner. It's a little cleaner.
I like it. It definitely made a difference.
You know, I like you. You make a difference.
Noah says, smash that button like you're at a Jewish wedding. Mazel tov. Ironically enough, I just got an invitation for a Jewish wedding. It's happening in August, so that'll be fun.
And Rocky said I was going, so I'm going. Yeah.
Black tie. Kimball's excited.
Yeah, let me get a black tie first. Anyway, gonna peel this tape off.
So you're heating it up so it doesn't tear the Bristol board.
The Bristol board paper, whatever.
What's the difference between Bristol paper and Bristol board?
Board is probably Bristol paper on a board. So it's a firmer thing and all that jazz. I love when this heats up the berrylicious color, this purple color, because I can smell it. It smells so good. I'm just trying not to melt the skull. The skull. Yarg. And hey. I did it.
We all saw that coming.
I didn't. All right. Trash that. Trash that.
It's a pastelicious.
Yarg, I'm a skull. Her.
That was good for, since you don't really draw skulls.
That is true. It's only 7:30.
Yeah. You really sped through that one.
Well,
why don't you do a really cute drawing?
Tell me what to do.
I love how it flew over and stuck in the side of your journal.
A really cute drawing. That's like asking a lot. I don't want to do like cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so cute.
Janice is like, I love wedding season. It's always a mystery. Will there be an open bar? Will food be absolutely delicious or horrible?
All this and more.
Well, it's a food stylist, so I know the food's going to be on point for sure.
I know
that
it's wedding.
looks so good, says Trisha. Right. Next, we're done with the skull. It's time for a cute.
All right. Jeez, like, are you my manager? Wait, let me put these away. I'm just cleaning up like a responsible artist. That's enough.
Trisha asks for you to draw something you saw on your trip home. And it cannot be a dead cicada.
I mean, I was just gonna draw myself.
Oh. Noah says that they got married at an aquarium.
Aquarium. That's Emporium. Never mind. Power sale. We got married in a prop warehouse
in Burbank, California.
I'm gonna draw Kimball Merman. Why not, right?
What's he doing? Is he falling in love?
I don't know. What should he be doing?
I think he's admiring Rocky Merman.
Okay.
And they haven't met yet. He's trying to he's being flirty.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe they're ordering under the sea lattes.
Maybe he's looking at you off page.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Try and worm yourself into my merman. Drawing on a little bit of an angle.
It's so edgy. It's so MTV of the 90s.
Oh my god. I was gonna ask you an important question. Wait, what's he doing again? What's he doing? What is he doing?
Who?
Kimball Merman.
He was admiring someone.
That sounds like work.
He's listening to the new 17 album. How's that? With his little under the seat earbuds.
You're gonna have headphones.
They're shells.
The shells are bras. Have you not seen Little Mermaid?
They can be many things. Shells are versatile.
You even. Okay. Making it up as we go. Headphones. Happy boy. All right. And let's see. Do this. So pinkies forward.
Pinkies forward.
Let's see. I drew him kind of big, so I'm going to try and make it so his tail can kind of fit in. What is this? This is a brand new sketchbook.
I don't know. We can't see that low because you're drawing pretty low. Just
well, whatever. It's things in science. And
there you go. That's okay. So is Kimball Merman listening to the new 17 album?
Obviously. Okay.
What song? That'll help determine how the drawing goes.
I don't know.
Is it I'm Ready to Love or...
No, it'll be the other... Yeah, no, Heaven Cloud.
Is it called Heaven Cloud? I don't think it is. I think it's called something else that I wasn't expecting. Let me look it up. Heaven's Cloud. Is that what you said?
Well, I mean, I mumbled, but I said Heaven Cloud.
Oh, well, it's apostrophe S. Noah says... For those of you just joining, Caddy Wumpus is drawing a polar bear in a blizzard with his eyes closed.
And suspended for 300 seconds.
Jenna says, Noah and I are watching from different rooms, and his phone has like a 2-minute delay after I hear you on mine.
Huh.
And then Jane says, "LOL, Noah."
Trying to. No, that's too weird. Kimball Merman's got a booty that won't quit.
It's all that Peloton.
Wow.
Uh-oh, Noah's on a timeout for 300 seconds. That'll teach him to call Kimball Catty Wumpus.
Right.
We thank you for your service, Noah.
No, I would thank you for your service, Jenna.
On our anniversary, Kimball and I found like an old photo booth from the 60s that was just chilling outside by a record store and there was no one around. So we went in and paid $5 for these pictures. And you could tell it was from the 60s because the images came out and it looked like there was just dirt all over everything. And I think only like the bottom picture was somewhat clean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had to be in the paper because it was the lens.
It was a cute picture though.
But yeah,
it felt like it was a picture from that time period.
All right, we'll work
Here
with
it
that.
is.
If you're on my, that's really bright on the screen.
Is it? I know it's dark. Sorry.
But if you've seen the Facebook, I posted it on Facebook, so.
I'm ready to love.
Does anybody else eat like a sweet snack with their coffee and then their coffee just tastes more like coffee and not like sweet anymore? That's what's happening with my life.
Usually if I have black coffee and I eat like a cookie with it, my coffee tastes sweet afterwards. But if the coffee is already sweet, it just like weird. It does a weird cancel out thing.
Okay.
Just
I mean, like,
saying.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kimball.
But I guess, like, I care.
What else is interesting around here?
Me.
No,
That's true.
not you.
I'm really not that interesting.
You are. You're very interesting, Kimball. How many of these do we need, Kimball? How many of these do we need to have?
Well, isn't that why Apple stopped selling them with their phones?
I guess. I
'Cause
see 4 in my immediate vicinity.
yeah, like everybody has one and then some. And there's also like all the generic versions.
Jane says, "Aw, that's an awesome pick."
Thanks.
Trisha says, "That's why I gave up sugar. I couldn't taste it in my drinks."
I can't give up sugar. I'll die if I do.
I am trying to give up like cane sugar and just have it in my fruits. Although I will say I stopped eating. I made conscious decisions over the past 2 weeks to like ease up on eating carbs like rice and bread and stuff like that. And if I went to get a poke bowl, I would, instead of doing rice, I'd get like salad and stuff like that. So I was like very good about like definitely easing off. And I definitely dropped like 3 or 4 pounds in just a couple weeks for sure.
And this is where everyone starts hating on you.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to lose weight, I think carbs could be the key. I remember, oh my gosh, my sister and I were at a Black Bear Diner in like Mount Shasta, Oregon. And we're sitting there eating, and there was a nice woman behind us that was kind of just like being very adamant about like making sure that the waiter knew she didn't want any carbs. And she was just going on. And the waiter was trying to get away to like go do his thing, but she kept like holding him there. And I just remember my sister being like the eccentric boob she is. She's all, "Carbs are the enemy," like really loud, like through the entire restaurant. And then the waiter finally walked away from the woman.
And that is very on point. On brand for his sister.
Mm-hmm. This is the one that's also getting a PhD. So, you know.
You know, my best friend.
I will say my sister makes life very entertaining. And I wouldn't have her any other way.
Me either.
Trisha says, "You won't just reduce it gradually?"
Talking about...
Oh, okay, maybe carbs. No, it's all or nothing.
It is all around. He's like, I had a weird heart flutter, so suddenly I can't have any caffeine, and he stopped.
I feel way better. I was sleeping really well until I went to Boise.
Oh. I mean, I was doing fine until we hit the hotel bed, actually. And then after that, it was like weird jet lag stuff happening, and...
Oh, sugar, yes.
Ah, the good old shugs.
That's what Trisha was talking about with sugar, not carbs.
Yeah.
Actually, I was wrong, though. I did sleep well in Boise. I just slept longer than normal, probably because I was just doing a lot of physical activity.
Yeah, I don't, like, Traveling's fine, but then like when we get there, it's like we have so much extended family that it gets really tiring. So I was like, I don't want to see anybody. If they want to visit, they can come to mom and dad's house. And that's how it happened.
And that's very on brand for you.
Yes. Because it's tiring.
I was like going back and forth. I was going everywhere. I was like,
yeah,
that's over here. I had a lot of fun though.
I didn't even really see Rocky while we were there. Like he would come home to go to sleep. And we'd wake up and have a little time together, and he'd go out again.
But that's why we booked the hotel, because we knew we wanted some us time.
Right. And I'm not complaining. Like, I mean, he's got a huge family to go see. And they all live, like, all over the place. So, you know, all the family that he didn't see, he wasn't there.
Noah has a new theory, and that is that Jenna wants to eat a cow heart to symbolize their love.
Bye, Noah.
I'm assuming this is for the anniversary. Why don't you do indoor skydiving?
Yeah, isn't that...
Indoor skydiving. I think that could be something fun for both of you.
That's a little too Game of Thrones for me.
Jenna says no. Okay. How about those places you go and they have just a bunch of plates that you can just break? Or like random household items that you can just break.
Oh, it's like a Greek restaurant?
To let out a Greek restaurant? What?
Don't they do like the Opa thing or whatever?
Yes, no, but that's not what I was thinking.
Right, you're thinking of like, oh my God, I'm so upset with my life. I'm going to throw dishes and stuff.
Or archery lessons. That could be fun. What else?
We had bows and arrows at my house growing up. And my brother shot an arrow through the wall.
Laser tag, but instead of being with the group, it's only Jenna against Noah. I think I would pay to see that if it was filmed.
Me too.
I would definitely pay for that. At least $17.40.
That's more than a movie.
Mm-hmm. Jenna says, okay. Jane says horseback riding.
Oh, I want to go horseback riding so bad. I've only been once, I think, when I was a little kid. And I love horses. Kimball Merman's been working out.
Katie says, yes, no sugar and no processed foods, lots of fruits and vegetables and whole grain carbohydrates. Plus, no red meats work really well. Yes, I'm not eating red meat either.
Totally.
I've lost 8.5 kilograms so far.
Yeah, girl.
I'm not trying to lose weight more than I'm trying to protect my arteries from exploding. So I just want to make sure I make healthy life choices so I can be around to bother Kimball as long as possible. Oh, your hair's so cute there.
Should I be healthier then?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Depends on how long you want to hang out.
So, no. We getting pastries after this?
No, we're going to watch Luca.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a
a nice, delicious glass of water. How does it make you feel, Kimball?
Like I've got this. And my pistachio honey fig bites. Little shadow on the neck.
Noah says that he and Jenna can ride the elephant at Texas Renfest.
I love elephants. You know, I always forget that I always forget that elephants are one of my favorite animals. They kind of probably are my favorite animal. They're just gentle giants, unless you piss them off. Ew, Kimmel, your tail.
Whoopsies.
Your tail got wonky.
Whoopsies.
And my hand's wet from my drink.
You can turn the page if you need to.
No. If my mom was watching and I went like this with the page, she'd probably pass out. She'd be like, and tip over.
Jenna reminds Noah that Renfest isn't until October, and that's not going to work for their anniversary.
But it'll work for my birthday.
Yes, but it's not about you today.
What channel is this?
It's Noah and Jenna's Corner.
Sounds like they're boxing. Ding, ding.
Ooh, boxing. That's another good one.
You could what is it? What were they called? Those gladiators. You could go do the stick with the cushion things and beat each other.
Ooh, you know what you could do? You could swap jobs for the day.
Oh my God.
That would be fun. But don't say anything. Just show up
and then
as the other person.
And then as an added bonus, you can look for new jobs the next day. All right, I do have to turn the page for doing the tail. There we are.
Oh my gosh. I will say that the funniest quote that you made the entire time we were in Boise was when Kimball's niece was sitting looking at his mom.
It's her 5th birthday.
His mom has those chairs with the little slats, so it looks like you're in a little jail cell. And she was holding on to the little slats, and she's like, "Look, I'm in prison." And without missing a beat, Kimball out of behind me goes, "Oh, just like a Davis."
And I was like, "Oh, you are a Davis." Because I'm funny.
I was dying. I was laughing so hard.
And then everyone was like, wait, do we laugh at this?
Yes, you do laugh at that.
I laugh. Adding in the shading for the tail.
Noah says he's off for the summer, so I can do my job from the bathtub.
Oh.
There's no downside to this plan.
Now we're adding in the scaly texture.
And how did you come up with this scaly texture technique, Kimball?
By accident. I mean, if I really want to do it nicely, you kind of hold it on an angle and you do like little diamonds and stuff, but...
Rhombus!
Okay.
Tricia says, I just knocked a picture off the wall, letting the cat in. What was the picture of? It might be a sign.
I just imagine you like chucking a picture across the room to like crack open the door or something.
What picture did you knock off the wall, Tricia? We need inquiring minds need to know, so we can read too much into it. Noah says that he would make a great IKEA kitchen planner. Jenna, do you care to comment? Is that a true assessment on Noah's behalf?
Noah, do you know what the IKEA kitchen stuff is called? Because I don't, obviously.
Jenna says, I don't know about that. That's still a loving answer. Trisha says it's an abstract watercolor.
Are you over the watercolors now, or are you over abstract? I don't mind looking at abstract as long as it's like, you know, interesting, but like creating it, I struggle and I hate it. Not abstract, I hate the struggling. Maybe I should try abstract on here.
Yes. I don't see why not.
Because I hate it.
Okay.
You want to see me turn violent? I'll have a, what do you call them, like mini rage things?
A micro rage?
I don't think
you really get, you don't get like violent.
You've never seen me try abstract. I'll go crazy. No, I won't. I'll just hate it.
The most violent you've ever gotten is like when you're having one of those days where everything keeps like going wrong or whatever, and like you might like shut the dishwasher a little harder.
Well, have you seen me smash a spider?
Actually, that is the most violent. That is the most violent thing. You are so right. Like, you were on point there.
It's like, I know I could just tap it with my finger and it would be dead, but no, I have to like use full force, whole body weight behind my shoe, stomp it, flick it down, make sure it's dead.
It like someone's trying to knock a baseball out of the park. Like it doesn't matter what he's holding.
Yep.
And like, that's why the sound is so extreme that I would have no idea I would have no clue that he just smashed a spider. It sounds like the entire basement caved in on itself.
Well, now you know why I always call you, because we can't afford to fix a hole in the wall. There he is. Listening to music. We'll have a little cable coming out.
Is it attached to his little under the sea iPod?
On the floor now. Mm-hmm. Music.
That's easier than drawing the iPod for sure. Cute. It's a little stab music.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how the actual song goes?
Yep. Surprised you don't know.
Do you know what key that is?
The key of something just flew by me and I don't like it.
It was a little gnat.
You ever come back from like a bit of a long vacation, you walk into your home, you're like, that's not right when you smell it? Because that happened. I was like, granted, it's been like 80, well, it's like 76 or something when we were going inside our house. Got a little warm.
Trisha says, I think abstract is hard to do. I've only made one that I liked. And then Jane says, that's the only way to kill a spider. Nuclear force.
That's right. All right.
Can you just paint the tail?
Paint it?
Yeah, rainbow.
No.
Okay, never mind. I was just seeing how far I can push you. Jenna says, cute.
I'm trying to do the opposite. Oh, okay.
All right. I need to take this off real quick. 1 second. I got to change all the settings.
I'm eating my bites.
I'm eating my bites. All right, everyone. If you have vertigo, look away. It's going to get shaky for a minute. Dang, this is so hot. It's so hot. All right.
That's for a different channel.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did I start recording something? Oh, I did. Well, it doesn't matter. All right.
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know. It made more noises.
It's just because I started and stopped recording. All right, Kimball.
Hi, if you're all still really there.
You've got at least 15 people watching just for the end. Oh, look, another one for the fridge. Another one. Let's look at the detail, Kimball. Can we just
There's not
hold
really,
it still?
There's not really detail.
I just want to see the texture.
That's what we love about the Power Pastels. Is you just get smudgy and artsy with them.
You're not holding it very steady. It looks like it's coming in and out of focus because of your shakiness. It's almost as though you had a giant coffee.
It's decaf, I swear. It says on the label it's decaf. I believe it.
Trisha says, I love the scale effects.
Oh, thanks. It was a happy accident. You're right there. It was a happy accident.
When?
Because before I was just doing that, you know, like, and then I made like one little square and I was like, oh, it looks like a scale. Let's do a bunch. And that's how I did it.
Got it.
And now you can do it too. Scales.
And now, Kimball, do that thing we were talking about earlier where they're like, yeah. So they know what I was talking about.
Yeah, why don't you do it?
No, you do it. It's easier because I'm holding. No, but it has to be like, yeah. That's okay. That was the All
right. I got some bits in my teeth. No.
Jane says both are way cool. Katie says love them both, Kimball. Jenna says love them. What else do you want to say?
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna watch Luca now. I'm gonna finish my coffee. That's probably decaf. And
I need screen time, so I'm gonna sneak into the picture real quick.
And I have an announcement for next, week, so that'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Is it a good announcement or is it a bad announcement?
Some people will love it. Most people will love it. A couple of people will be like, oh my God.
I'm gonna wear my hat backwards like a gangsta. Oh, I don't like that. That's dumb. I don't like that. Sorry, back to you. Kimball's Corner.
I'm just gonna get that.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff.
Press that bell.
Ring that bell. What's that from?
I don't know.
Ring that bell.
From like Supermarket Sweep or something. All right, hold this over the piece. You know what to do. Don't press the button.
We're gonna say goodbye to the Scully guy and Kimber Merman listening to his tunes. Bye-bye.